really love it because of the flavor, or you absolutely hate it. Good morning, guys. How are you? It's Tuesday, and I didn't vlog yesterday. I really needed one day of just relaxing and everything because of Pride. I do want to start off by quickly stating that there has been a slight little hiccup on my video about like Pride weekend. I'm not going to go all deeply into it. Anyway, so someone originally commenting that I should not use the term brain fog or chemo brain because I've never been through chemo and this person has, and it's insulting. When I stated that I had been through chemo, I was then called over the top and that they wanted to know why I used the treatment of chemo, like what condition do I have? They also basically asked me to censor or have an age restriction on that channel or that video. I didn't reply about the age restriction, but I'm not doing an age restriction on any of my videos. My account is mainly about my medical stuff, and I'm here to help out anybody with any age, and I'm not going to censor out any of my more lifestyle vlogs or videos because that is my life, and I am an adult, and I'm not here to censor things. Hopefully these younger children know not to watch these videos, or their parents have some sort of restrictions on certain accounts or platforms. I'm not here to that's not what I'm here for. I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna curse. I'm going to post what I please, and that's the end of that story. This person said that they didn't want to be a jerk and that I shouldn't be using the term chemo brain. And I finally was like, you know what? I'm going to give you some time and I'm going to tell you why I had chemo, what kinds and what they were for, and everything. I can go into full detail about it, but all I want to say more in detail is do your research. Do not come to someone's account and tell them not to say certain things. Also, even if I have never been on chemo, which I have, this is what my doctors have said. They were like, they went into detail about things, but in the end, they said, you have a brain such as someone with chemo brain who's been on chemo because et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, like things we already know. And they've used this term a few times, like, Sarah, you don't remember this? Like, this is the chemo brain. And yes, I have been on chemo. That's the end of that. So if you guys want to see this extreme long comment from this rude person, because they said they were trying to be very nice, and everything, you can go to my gay pride video and find this long thread about stuff. Unfortunately, they deleted the over the top message and saying that I'm over the top, so you don't see that, but it was there. And then you'll see my long message that was in reply to their I'm being over the top. They want to know why I was taking chemo. And then they replied after, but they didn't comment. And within that thread, they just commented an extra comment basically saying that I'm having panic attacks, that they don't see that I have no service dog, no wheelchair, and no VOG mask. And if you watch the video, or the video is probably prior to that, I think I've actually talked about why. And I'll mention it quickly here. I didn't bring my fucking wheelchair. Why? Because there are 400,000 people last year, which means it's gonna be more than 400,000 people this year. You cannot barely walk. I'm not sitting in my chair, going inch by inch. It is almost impossible to do that. I cannot get out. I can't do any of that. There's just no way I can do it. My friend begged me to take her roller skates out for the event. My mom had to convince her, like, she can't go on roller skates. It's just too much activity. She can't do that. So, yes, I didn't bring my wheelchair. I'm fucking glad I didn't bring my goddamn wheelchair. Like, yeah, I'm much happier. Like, there were people that in wheelchairs and they can barely move. It was miserable. You can't tell people, hey, can you please, like, separate? There is no way. It's like walking in, like, Manhattan, but worse. I mean, it was inch by inch by inch. So no, I didn't bring my wheelchair. I'm happy I didn't. I didn't bring my service dog because the same goddamn situation. There's nowhere to walk. People are stepping on people. There were little dogs being pushed around. There is just too freaking much. I didn't bring my service dog because, yeah, she's allowed any and everywhere. But I'm not going to, like, restaurants where it's quieter and it's a normal day. Each club, by the way, not going to restaurants, clubs are packed with these 400,000 people. There's just no way for her to be comfortable, and I'm not going to put my service dog in harm. And in that kind of situation, that's not what that's not who I am. My service dog also isn't full time. I'm not gonna do that to her. I'm also did not come home. I was gone for the whole 3 days. Where I was had 2 cats that have never been around dogs. I'm not going to give stress to these 2 cats that have never been around a dog in their goddamn life. It's not gonna happen. So out of respect for my dog and my family or my friends' cats, and just all that situation, I'm not bringing her. And no, I'm not wearing a Vogue mask. I don't wear a Vogue mask outdoors. I'll wear the Vogue mask every now and then if I go to like a farm, and there's reason for that, but I've never worn a Vogue mask out. And honestly, I really haven't really seen many people wear a Vogue mask out. And that's people with mast cell as well. They've worn it in stores, at the hospitals and doctors, but they don't wear it even in the car. Vogue masks aren't worn 24/7. And I was in 100-degree weather for 3 days straight. You can barely breathe in it in the heat. So no, I didn't wear it. So anyway, I'm done with that whole thing 6 minutes later. You guys can comment below what you guys want to think. I would suggest you to go to the Gay Pride video and find those comments. Again, she deleted one for comments, but you can check out all the rest of it. It is Tuesday. It is beautiful out. I'm feeling better. I did hydration yesterday. My dad and I are going to see a musical, like a play/musical at like the most infamous like theater in Minneapolis, and it's very known for people to fly in and travel here to go to this Guthrie theater, and that's around 7, I think it starts. So I'll probably leave early and have some Thai food, and I'll bring you guys along with that. It won't be much of a long video because I'm on 8 minutes right now. So again, I'll see you guys soon and see you in a bit. Hey guys. So it is like 5 o'clock. We are about to leave to go see, I forgot the name of it. It's like Boys, Girls, some kind of musical. And it starts in like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, but we're gonna go eat some Thai food. And the crazy thing is, I look very different than I normally would. One, I'm wearing jeans, which isn't weird. Actually, no, it's not different. I can't speak. It is different because I don't wear jeans, but it's not weird because I have worn jeans. So anyway, I'm wearing jeans, but I'm not wearing my typical black sneakers. I am wearing Converse, which is normal for me, but I'm wearing green ones, and they have like a really weird texture. And then I'm wearing a green top, which is weird. Haven't worn this before, but typically I wear black, white, gray, things like that. I'm wearing a green, so it matches, so it's kind of like that camo color. Then I'm wearing this type of thing. Now, I never owned one. I do now. Brand new. Would never wear it. I would wear it for like maybe going to like a Renaissance festival type of thing. But I decided, you know, let me just try it. I didn't want to put my hair out because it's just so hot, and my hair up. I didn't want to put any hairspray to help with the frizzy stuff, so I just wanted to cover it. So this works. I mean, the green isn't matched, but down back here, there's actually like camo green, but there's that line in the middle, and so I just like whatever. So that's another weird thing. I'm also wearing earrings, and if I wear jewelry, typically I wear hoop earrings, like the big ones that you can get your whole fist in them. And or I don't really wear anything. I'll wear like the little studs just to make sure my like the hole doesn't close. Yeah, so I mean, I have a lot of jewelry that I would wear if I go out, but I don't really wear jewelry. Like I used to, about 5 years ago, I wore like, out of the 10 fingers, probably 5 to 6 rings in total. I always wore necklaces. I actually would wear a necklace on a constant basis and then switch it out for like particular events, and then put the other necklace back on. Same thing with my earrings. I wear earrings every day, and bracelets, you know, every so often. I don't wear anything anymore. So that's weird. and it's the fact that it's weird because I'm wearing these type of earrings. I just thought it kind of went with the whole hippie-ish look, and I mean, my outfit is not very hippie-like, but I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so this is me, and I was doing laundry, so I have a pile of clothes right here and a pile behind me. Anyway, let's go. So my dad dropped me off so he can park the car. So if you can see, that building here, this blue building, is the Guthrie Theater, the most infamous Guthrie Theater, and we are obviously right here. And yeah, so we are here at this place we tried out once, and I loved it. And it's based, I think it's Thai food, and well, it's amazing. So I'm just kind of waiting for someone to help me get a seat. Okay, so I'm sitting down waiting for my dad, and it is Thai. It's called Kindee, Kindee, and I absolutely love their Thai iced tea, or Thai tea. It's cold, but it's orange. Like, it's the color of this behind me, and I absolutely love it. You either really love it because of the flavor, or you absolutely hate it because it's too sweet, but I don't know. It's amazing. So if you haven't tried it, try it. I think it's at most, if not all, Thai restaurants. And I always get pad Thai with tofu. Yummy! Clearly, we are here at the Guthrie Theater. That was the view from the outside. It's beautiful. But my father and I, our tradition is to always get a drink or three before the show.
Hi there. How may I help you?
So as we wait for my dad to go to the bathroom, got my drink, got his drink. All the walls behind us have like this really cool photos, but they're very light. All right, well, let's go. Guys and Dolls musical. I suppose I've been hearing it's a classic, so let's go. Look how pretty it is.
All right, so we're
Hey, what are we at, Dad?
row D, 210, 211.
Are you on aisle 3?
So it's admission time, I don't know what you call it, you know, halfway time. The show is good, but I'm having really bad, severe allergy, like, attack in my left eye, so I haven't been able to, like, really see a lot of the show. I'm about halfway, like, half of it I can see, the other half I can't. I'm pretty much having to just listen. Anyway, yeah, so I want to go to the bathroom, but if you can see, this line back there is for the women's bathroom, and there's not one person in for the men's, so that sucks. And I gotta go really, really, really bad. So yeah, anyway, my eyes are really sensitive to light, and it absolutely sucks because I can't watch the show, and I'm falling asleep as well. Also, not wearing my mask. I unfortunately left it at home, and well, I'm surrounded by hundreds of people with fragrance, so I have a really bad headache and a really high heart rate. So I'm just not doing well at all. So I'm home. My hair is a mess. Just I can't even speak. The house is extremely hot, or I'm extremely hot, and I don't know which one. Oh my god, which one it is. So the show was good. The first like hour and a half, I wasn't doing well. I didn't bring my mask because we were rushing out and I left it behind. And I normally don't really leave it behind because I typically have my medical bag with me. I didn't bring my medical bag, so that was left at home. Yeah, look at a little fluffiness. So that was left at home, and then I was reacting to like all the fragrance, and you know, fragrance is easy for me when it's outdoors because it's fresh air. But when you're locked up in a room with 100 people or whatever, it's a disaster. So it wasn't as bad, but it was pretty bad. I was dizzy, I was shaky, my heart was all over the place, but I lived. I then started getting really tired, like narcolepsy tired, and I've been feeling like that for the last several days. Even the first day I went to Minneapolis for Pride, I never went out because I wasn't feeling good, but I also couldn't stay awake, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I've had that off and on for like about a week now, and I haven't mentioned it to you guys because I always forget. But I'm now telling you guys, it's been about a week or so where I'm passing out hard. So I don't know like what's going on. It's like my medication isn't working like it used to. And then what else? Oh, and then so eventually they had a break. And during that break, I went to the bathroom, and we went back to the event, and it was like the second part was like an hour long, so it wasn't as long. It was an hour, over an hour and a half, or something like that. But then I had restless leg syndrome. My left leg wouldn't stop moving, which makes me really irritated, which also causes me to react in other ways because of stress. I just couldn't enjoy myself. And then actually the biggest concern outside of my restless leg and the fragrances, and I just remember just now, even though I probably already mentioned it earlier, was that I have really bad like light sensitivity, and my left eye was giving me really bad problems, and I get severe allergy attacks within my left eye. Sometimes my right, but normally my left. And it wasn't as bad as it gets because otherwise I wouldn't be able to see at all. But about half of the show, I had to look basically at my knees and just make sure to listen. It was a wreck. Anyway, I'm home. I'm going to relax. I'm going to go check my numbers because it's really hot. I just don't feel good. Something's just not right. I mean, it's not horrible. Like, I can live. I could jump out of a plane right now, but I just don't feel right. Something is just not right. So I'm just checking my numbers and figure out what I'm going to do the rest of the night. Probably just rest and go on with my day tomorrow. I have to see my very first, my old cardiologist And tomorrow I'll tell you about that because I don't want to make this vlog any longer than it is. But I have an appointment with him, my first appointment in a year, maybe more than a year. And then I'm going to see a new internal medicine doctor because I don't think my primary doctor really does much, and I've been kind of like referred to see a internal medicine because they kind of know more about in detail about like certain conditions. So look at how light my skin is there. Look at that. That's where my tape comes off. Also, this is going to come out tonight because it's not flushing. So, yeah, that sucks. Anyway, have a great night. I will see you guys next time. Bye.